The question brought to the text is this: can a biblical case be made that stars are not merely symbols of resurrected people, but are actually connected to the enduring heavenly existence of those people before resurrection? The lead verse drawn to open and frame our inquiry is verse number 27688. It declares that they replied to them even as Joshua had ordered, and they let them go. This establishes the pattern of obedient reply to Joshua, the Messiah, followed by release into the reality he orders. The people respond in alignment with his command and are then let go from prior constraints into the full standing he has secured. This release opens the way into the ordered covenant reality that reaches into the heavenly places and endures there. The proper reply to questions of heavenly identity and existence is covenantal obedience to Joshua, and the release that follows places the people into the standing already secured for them in the light and skies above. It is this release that allows the connection between the people and the heavenly lights to be understood as more than future symbolism. The drawn verses speak together of covenantal identity that endures beyond death and across the ages of ages. Verse number 1177 shows that when Husham died, Hadad the son of Bedad reigned in his place. The name and the reign continue. Verse number 18058 declares that the covenant wicked have their name blotted out for the ages of ages. This stands in contrast to the faithful whose names and standing are preserved. Verse number 13483 gives the word that they may forget, but I will not forget you. The remembrance of YHWH holds firm across time. Verse number 25056 records that YHWH has given rest to his people that they may live in Jerusalem for the ages. Life in the established place continues for the ages and does not cease with death. Verse number 18306 calls to remember, O YHWH, your compassion and kindness, for they have been for the ages. The compassion and kindness of YHWH remain for the ages and sustain the people through time. This enduring quality of identity and remembrance means the life of the covenant people has a heavenly dimension that is already active before the resurrection takes place. This enduring identity finds its location in the heavenly realm of skies and light and cosmos. Verse number 2336 affirms there is an Elohim in the skies that reveals secrets and makes known what will be in the end of days. Verse number 18505 declares that with you is the fountain of life, and in your light will we see light. Verse number 19921 states that the cosmos, even the universe, are YHWHs. Stars are the lights set in those skies and in that cosmos. They belong to the same heavenly realm where the enduring existence of the covenant people is held and sustained. The connection therefore runs through the very structure of the heavens that YHWH has made. The visible lights above mark and belong to the domain in which the people's covenant life already has its standing before and apart from the resurrection itself. Stars therefore participate in the same realm that holds the ongoing life and identity of the faithful. The foundation upon which all this stands is the resurrection of the Messiah. Verse number 32317 states, if Messiah is not resurrected, your faith is vain and you are still in your sins. Without the rising, there is no enduring hope. Verse number 28166 records that the Son of Man has power upon earth to forgive by covenant mercy and commands arise and take up your bed and go to your home. The power to arise is present. Verse number 28342 shows that faith has made whole and sends forth in peace. Faith joins to the resurrection power and receives wholeness. The resurrection therefore secures not only a future rising, but the present reality of the people standing in the heavenly light and realm. Without this foundation, the connection to the skies and the lights within them would have no secure basis in the covenant. With this foundation, the people stand in priesthood and inheritance. Verse number 7787 declares that the priesthood of YHWH is their covenant inheritance. Verse number 3544 calls for them to be brought in and fastened to the mountain of covenant inheritance in the established place that YHWH has made for his dwelling in the sacred place which his hands have established. The place is secure by his hands. Verse number 24,321 shows faithful ones set over the treasury to distribute to their kinsmen. Verse number 33281 asks if they will enter into my resting place. Verse number 25056 again confirms the rest, given that they may live in Jerusalem for the ages. The ages are filled with this life in a prepared place. In this standing, the people receive manifestation and overcome. Verse number 29,767 records that he who keeps the commandments will be loved of the Father, and the Messiah will manifest himself to him. Verse number 31396 asks who overcomes the world, but he that believes that Joshua is the Son of Elohim. Belief in the Son brings the victory that overcomes. Verse number 29,794 states, "No more do I call you slaves, because the slave knows not what his master does." The standing rises to that of one who knows the master's will. These verses form clusters where multiple themes meet in the same text. Identity that endures, heavenly skies and light, resurrection power, and priestly inheritance converge rather than scatter. The drawing is therefore one unified field of testimony brought for this inquiry. Stars shine as lights in the skies where Elohim reveals, where the fountain of life flows, and where the cosmos belongs to YHWH. The enduring heavenly existence of the covenant people is already real in that light and realm, secured by the resurrection of Joshua, expressed through priestly identity and inheritance, and into which they are released by his order, as verse number 27,688 sets forth. The connection is not limited to a future symbol after resurrection. It is a present and continuing reality in the heavenly domain that the stars mark and belong to as visible witnesses of the same realm. The clustering of themes across the draw confirms that this is a single coherent testimony rather than scattered fragments. The Father has ordered the drawing so that the themes of identity, inheritance, priesthood, and light reinforce one another and speak directly to the inquiry about the stars and the enduring heavenly existence of the people. The measure applied to this drawing confirms the direction. The verdict leans yes, that a biblical case can be made with a probability of 99% that the answer is affirmative and 0.6% that it is not, with 0.4% unresolved. The claim stands as an anomaly confirmed, for the channels of the drawing converge upon one testimony. This is no chance collection. The ordering of the text speaks with clarity. The people of the covenant have an enduring heavenly existence in the light and the skies. Stars participate in that same realm as the visible lights of the heavens. In plain answer to the question, the scriptures declare yes. A biblical case can be made that stars are connected to the enduring heavenly existence of the covenant people before resurrection. That existence is secured in the heavenly realm of skies and light. It is founded upon the resurrection of Joshua, the Son of Elohim. It is expressed in priestly inheritance and rest for the ages. And it is into this that the people are released by the order of Joshua to live and to overcome and to receive his manifestation. The stars stand as lights in that same heavenly domain, testifying to the enduring reality that belongs to the faithful by covenant. The verses drawn in this Shield 17.9 session were number 27688, number 1177, number 26,990, number 18,058, number 29,095, number 33,281. This concludes today's interpretation under the Shield Protocol.